I am Jerry Azuma, and this is To The Points, focused on primetime NFL matchup previews and bets. Okay, it's Super Bowl Sunday at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. The Chiefs are currently a 1.5-point favorite, and the total for this contest is at 48.5 points. All right, guys, several things to talk about. All right, first and foremost, Saquon Barkley is MVP material. What a year this young man has been having. Make no mistake about it, the Eagles' offense is run behind Saquon Barkley first and foremost. Speaking of first, the Eagles are number one in rushing attempts. Now, they're not trying to fool anyone. The ball will be going to Saquon, period. It's going to be up to the Chiefs' defense to stop it, and they actually do a solid job of just that. Now, at times, they do break down and allow chunk yards. But overall, this defensive line led by Chris Jones is excellent at the point of attack. This week, they will need all 11 guys flying to the ball. Now, next up, Patrick Mahomes. This dude is simply great at playing the game of football. He's competitive, creative, innovative, accurate, intelligent. You name it on the positive sense, he has it. He is the ultimate playmaker, especially under pressure situations, and he is the reason why this team performs the way that they do. Now, he will spread the wealth to his committee of wideouts, and he gets incredible production from them. The weapons that he has is simply interchangeable. Now, Kelsey, he is absolutely sensational. He usually shines bright when the lights are at its brightest. In very important moments in the game, look for the ball to go his way and watch him do what he does best, get open and make plays. To see this offense go against Philly's number one scoring defense is exactly what we want to see for this Super Bowl matchup. Now, if the Eagles can get to Mahomes, this game could easily tip in the Eagles' favor. Now, please believe that Jalen Carter and company will look to win their one-on-one matchups and be very disruptive up front. This will be a great matchup to watch. Now, next up, Jalen Hurts. He is very efficient, especially if the running game gets established early. The running game sets up the play-action pass and keeps the pass rush off balance. Now, when the pass rush is off balance, that means the pocket will be clean, and that's when Jalen Hurts is at his best. Now, Hurts is a great athlete. He can make every play, especially in and out the pocket. Now, the most important thing the Chiefs' defense must do is pressure Hurts. They can't afford Hurts to have time in the pocket. He's too good, and he will pick this defense apart. It'll be up to Spags to come up with some nice schemes to get in the face of Hurts and make things uncomfortable. Now, this won't be easy because the Eagles' offensive line, they pride themselves on protecting Jalen Hurts. Now, on the island, A.J. Brown versus Trent McDuffie, this will be a matchup to watch. A.J. is a big, strong, athletic wide receiver, and McDuffie, his fundamentals and route recognition is top-notch. This will be a great matchup to keep your eyes on. Now, overall, everything matters for this game because both teams match up well. Basic football fundamentals will matter. The hitting yards of special teams, time of possession, field position, who wins on third down, creating takeaways. Now, side note, the Eagles are excellent at taking the ball away. And lastly, coaching. It all matters. This is the Super Bowl. You have two really great head coaches that have staff that will prepare their ballers for this game. And on top of that, the two coaches' staffs, they're going to be sharp at adjusting and scheming. Now, let's get right to the points. Now, I have a few things to put some change on, starting with Saquon Barkley. Now, the Eagles are run first, and I have him going over 112 rushing yards. I'm also high on Dallas Goedert. I have him over 50 yards receiving. Patrick Mahomes is incredible, especially under bright lights. But I have him throwing one to this aggressive Eagles defense. And Travis Kelce in the red zone is money. I have him scoring an anytime touchdown. In the end, I think this will be a great Super Bowl between two powerhouse football teams. I believe this game will be decided in the trenches first and foremost. The combination of a strong running attack, solid offensive line for protection, and D-line that can be ultra-aggressive at the point of attack, that leans towards the Eagles. But the Chiefs, they have a quarterback that just knows how to win. With all that said, I believe we will not see a three-peat. Give me the Eagles to cover the spread and win this Super Bowl. All right, guys, this has been To The Points. Thank you for listening, and make sure to follow.